Greetings, and welcome in, my friends, to the Elements of Love. I am Demi, and this is I Am Powered by Love TV. Welcome in. So we're going to be reading all zodiacs for the air sign. So that's all my Libras out there. That's all those Aquarius, all you Geminis, and if this is your first time tuning in, this is an Akashic Record channel reading. So you're going to hear the channel first, and we're going to channel down as the cards move. And we go by question because that's how the Akashic Records works, your intention. So a lot of you do intention-based work. Here we start off with the clearing of energy with incense. And we've got some rose incense here for love and compassion. And then we light the candle. We already lit the candle here, but typically, as I don't know where my lighter is, typically we light the candle after we set the intention. So when you're relaxing and taking in that inhale, you want to take that incense in and then exhale with your intention and your question. The best way to get a good reading, and you'll see this on our website, steps and things to do to get the best out of your reading. And that's not just with us, with anyone, whether you're doing that in person, like over a live platform like we have, and you are, jumping from video to video through your favorite readers here on YouTube. There's just a way to go about it. And when you're frantic trying to find the answer, you're not going to hear what you need. And so the Akashic Records is your soul books. And what you're going to get here is a deeper, more in-depth how to connect to your intention. What steps to get you there based on your question, your intention. So after you get your question, you want to fire up your candle, then to actually burn that intention. It's symbolic of lifting it up to the spirit. So that's why you light candles, and many of you probably already know that, or just have candles but don't really know the order in which you should place them when setting up intentions and asking questions. So again, this is going to be for, and welcome in. I want to thank you for allowing me to share that bit of spiritual wisdom. Again, I'm Demi from I Am Powered by Love TV. You can visit us for any readings and healings at our website, impoweredbylove.com. So again, this is going to be for all of my air signs, all my Libras, Aquarius, and Geminis. And this is right now, you are really looking at love from the long trajectory and the short trajectory, meaning your right now situation and what you'd like to do with love. And so we got a stack of cards here. So this is so sit on in. Have you ever had a reading before? Okay. Well, we've got our angel message card. So I'm going to use those for your predictions and outcomes. And then we've got our soul message and directions. These are our present moment cards that we're going to use for what's happening in your present moment. This is external forces guidance. The guidance or your soul's mission or lesson right now. It's important to understand what the present moment means. What does it mean? Okay? And then these are your action steps. And we're going to go in those by order, so you'll get to see it, hang out here for a little bit. And then at the end, what I'm going to do is present the answers. What is the final answer, prediction to your question here for each sign? We'll get a card. All timestamps will be listed there inside the description box. So what is your question? Let's attune to that now. You are looking at the short term right now. What's happening with the relationships? I'm feeling like this is more for the singles and dating. And then the long term. They're saying that you are wishing and dreaming about a future that you are afraid of, and right now that you cannot you are not able to, you're dreaming about a future that you cannot embody. So what is your question? What are you asking, you air signs? So I'm reading and channeling for the entire air signs. Those 3 signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm trying to pull your collective energy in the Akash to see what the element of air needs right now. You're wishing. You're thinking about it right now, and you're thinking you don't have time. I don't have time translates in I don't want to get my heart broken again. Will I ever find true love? Okay, here's the question. Will I ever find true love? Alright, yep, that is the question. Verified by Light Body Language. If you've never heard of it, I have that gift to channel down all of the entities can speak through me. So I am a channel and medium. Alright, so will I find true love? You're asking. That's the fantasy question. That's like, will I ever hit the lottery? And you are looking into the long range because you don't see the potential, because your fear is too great. Old past rejections keep haunting you over and over. So you have decided to justify with, I don't have time, I'm too busy, I can do bad by myself, I don't need a man to define me, or he or she to define me. It's not the right time. I keep hearing that you don't have the time, but you keep looking at a long-range goal of it. So let's see. We have a saying here that whatever pops out comes to show out. First card out. Boom, boom, boom. We don't know what order these are in, as you just saw me shuffle, so we know this one just popped out. True love is in your cards. Boom. We already talked about these things, so let's get started. So you just heard the channel say that you're playing it safe. And what I love about this card for you is that literally they just said that. You are actually, you've got a lot of great things going in your life. You're comfortable where you are. And that doesn't mean you're comfortable with your financial stability. It just means that you've accepted where you are. You're striving for more of it, but you're comfortable in your life. Things are looking pretty good, and you feel okay about where you are. However, if you look really closely at this card, you will see that in the background there's fireworks, there looks like to be a party on the other side. Like way off in the distance, things are popping off over there. You know, they're getting crunk, they turned up. And then you're just like, well, I don't want to go that far. That's too much driving. That's a little bit of work for me. There could be traffic, and you know, I still need to get my wheels aligned. I got things going on over here. I'm just chilling. I'm good. I don't need all that. Who needs, you know, this big old party, and then I got to get dressed, I got to do my hair, and that's like too much work. For what? Okay, so here's where you are. We just already said that you have all these justifications. This is you trying to sit in the play it safe. I don't want to risk anything for the love that I want to show up in my life. It should just, boom, it should just drop down. It should fall in my lap. He should fall right down on the floor, and all his bags of money, or her bags of money. So this is the cause of a lack of consciousness. We fear that we are always on the losing end of love. And with that fear, we're unable to move forward. And here's those ascended masters. So you heard just a little bit of the channel. I kind of turned it off because it can go on kind of long. We're talking the higher vibrational masters. This is a divine intervention. You're at an intersection listening to this now, all my air signs, because you are holding you back. Now, the ascended masters that I'm hearing, we've got Commander Ishtar, Melchizedek, Buddha. We've also got Mother Mary is here. And they normally don't rattle themselves off in that manner. But that's who you got right here, right now. Also, Lady Venus is present. in all her glory and grace. And you got Isis here. So we've got many ascended masters that are showing you that the power of manifestation is here, but you've got to heal the place where you've given up on living your best life ever. You're playing it safe is blocking you because of the fears that you can't have it all, and we see that presented here. Is it true love? Well, that's the first question out the gate. Now, whether or not you can get it, we're going to look at the predictions for each sign independently, so you definitely want to stay tuned to the end, or jump to your timestamp, see what you ended up with, or listen to the entire reading all the way through to make sure you understand how to get there based on your prediction. So we do know right off the bat, is it true love? Will you have it? There's the answer. This is the problem, getting there. So now we're going to look at the Moonology deck. The Moonology deck is going to give us the guidance on how to fix the problem. We just can't have love, and I don't know why we keep thinking that we can when we are healed. If we haven't fixed what's causing the problem, and this is not about blame. Each person is required. It's a universal understanding from your soul's purpose on the planet that you are to evolve. Evolve means to let go, heal, forgive, clear, and cleanse all of the wounds and traumas of this lifetime and the previous, i.e. karma. So you can't get around it. No one can. So I don't know why we keep thinking that the next relationship is going to work out any better when we haven't done our part to heal, release, let go, and clear. It's your job on the planet. You just can't say, well, that one didn't work out. He was a douchebag. Okay, because your energy and vibration attracts your life. And so one douchebag turns on another dude in another state, in another city, with another job and another look, and he's still a douchebag. So unfortunately, herein lies the deepest problem. We want the outcome, but we won't take the steps to get there. These are the steps to get there, cards. Got it? We're on the same page. Child, I'm going to work with you, honey. We're going to get you ready, suited and booted so that you can catch this true love now. Come on now. Work with me. Work with me now. We're going to get there. What we got? Yep. A tough cycle approaches. I can see that. Air signs, you are not wanting to let go of this safety. So either you are going to let it go, break through your own walls. That's what this fence is representative here. This is your fence and all your excuses. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see the pickets in the fence? That's all your excuses from living your best life. So in order to get you there, they're going to push you there. You don't want that. No one wants to go through traumas in life to get the answers and results of the healing, because all you have to do is surrender. Your family is safe. So you don't want to risk anything, any emotional occurrence you feel like is too much. So they're going to bring something into your life, or, oh, sorry, they say it's there today. It's been there since the retrograde of November. Got it. Okay, this has been going on since September. Okay, this is Gemini. This is also Aquarius. Libras, you just walked into this during the retrograde season. This current is new. And talk about the prosperity ahead, because healing has to happen in order for this to happen, and there's your true love. You see, it's working out. What you need to do is surrender, or this situation that you are in is designed for you to heal these two properties here. The Ascended Masters are there. They're guiding you to this message, and someone who understands, boom, releasing the inactivity. We just talked about all this. All of the old wounds, your ways of believing that you were, this is now what you believe you need to keep you safe. And these are your old lies. This is the old story. This is the part of you that is baggage, trauma, drama, circumstances, events, built in and conditioned learned beliefs. It's time to let that go, so that, and this is what the healing is here. Because in order to get the prosperity and move it ahead, you are going to have to do some healing of this guy. Releasing of an activity. And while you're doing that, because the tough cycle is in there, and it's helping you come to terms with this, and you are backed by some powerful energies right now. Supersonic energies are with you right now. All you got to do is step into it. We're about to have the final eclipse of the season. It's a solar eclipse on December 14th. Look for it. We've got another powerful planetary juncture. They're telling me to tell you this because they want you to hear this prior to. They want you to touch base with this prior to or even after, because these predictions that are about to be made are for you and are in this lifetime. This planetary junction that we're about to commence upon, no one on this planet has ever seen it, because it's only been every 842 years that it serves our energy, and it's Jupiter and Saturn. So if you have been working all year at healing your financial beliefs, the beliefs about who you are, you got to go to the next level. And that's what this is. Healing to this point of self-love, so you can draw in not only the purpose of your soul, which we're going to now. This is the message from these guides, these masters, the ones that are with you right now that are elevating this lesson so that you can move to the next phase of the life that you were meant to have, going from playing it safe to true love. Well, look, we've got abundance there. Which would you prefer? You already want this one, but to get there, you're going to have to cross this divide right here. You're over here with this bullshit, right? We've got tough cycles. We got playing it safe. We got gangs of negativity, lack consciousness, and over here we got prosperity. See it? And you're in this. This is your cycle right now. Yeah. And you're almost there. Allow these planetary energies to fuel, to move in and surrender to it. Because we all want this part of our lives to come into full view. We've lived here. We lived in this one long enough, right? So let's see what the masters have to say here. Let's put those together because that feels a little bit more congruent in energy. All right. Last shuffle. We're going to see what the masters have to say. Trust in the timing. Boom. Oh, love it. They just broke down the time for you. Between this solar eclipse, December the 14th, and the planetary conjunction of December 14th, you got 7 days to just set your intentions to let the old you go. They just gave you the time. So that's it. Forge and don't follow. You are setting up a new path. Now, you've got a soul calling and a mission for all my star seeds, crystal kids, rainbow kids. You out there in that walk. Let's see. I got. I'm hearing Sirius, Palladian. Who are you? Come back. They dashed in really quick. No, they're not coming. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Sirius, Palladian. Who are you? No, they're not coming back. I couldn't say them all fast enough because I had about 7 people talking. They were all shouting out, bloop, 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 bloop. And those are the 2 that I heard the loudest. This is for my star seeds too out there. Welcome. I'm the home of raising up the royalty and the bloodlines and the lineage. That's what I do. You got to find us here at I Am Powered by Love. I just had a client call me the general. I busted out laughing. I was like, I appreciate you honoring that, because I would be the commander-in-chief on this planet for sure. What I love about the beauty of this card for you is that the light to the dark journey there, you can see her crossing over the bridge. And remember that divide they just showed me when they lined up the cards? That divide is leading you to the abundance and the reward of the fullness of your life. We're talking great health, great wealth, but also that curiosity to why am I here? That connection to home. Some of you starseeds are trying to find a place where you fit in and where you belong. And that conformity, that constriction of trying to be the life, you know that this complacency and the status quo isn't it, but yet you're trapped in it. So this card has a deep message here for you all. I'm still trying to see if I can connect with that last planet that I heard. It's a specific planet because I only hear it every once in a while. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this card for you. So this is light activation, crystal grid. This is connecting with the stars, which is again why those entities, beings, and light bringers are bringing the message from the Ascended Masters. As you heard the channel kick in very early on in this reading, and they've dropped down all the planetary information that makes this so, is so that you can understand that this is really more about connecting to the beauty and truth of who you are. So you have been internalizing these answers are the real answers, not whether or not you'll be married, which they already said yes. If you want to know, is it true love? They did answer that, but this is the real question. Is there true love? The love of who you are, returning back to the space and place of time, of your knowledge of the beauty and truth of who you are. That's what you're looking for. That's the true love that your soul is seeking for you to come out to. So now, double whammy, boom, boom. You get the earthly version of connectivity and engagement with someone else. This would be the person that you want to draw into your life. Someone who already knows this and understands this information, and someone who can, bring into your life the spiritual attributes of your journey. So you want that in your life. So I can see now why this person is your true love, because you're healing this space right now in your life, and you're really looking for the purpose of why you were here. And the timing is now. The timing couldn't actually be more powerful for you to let it go. And your soul has a specific mission, and the starseed transmission already came through. We're talking about light body activation. I'm also the homeless man. I've been talking about crystals all day. And so being able to connect and allow the crystalline energies within you and around you pull all of this to your truth. I'm still waiting for that planet, because I feel like they're there, but because someone else is talking, they're kind of in the background. And they say one more card, so we're gonna go with that. Yep. I love this reading for you. Oh my God, this is great. So I mostly talk about the sisterhood of light. Although I am in the great brotherhood of light, I can see why that card would come, because you already feel alone, which is why you are so focused and driven on that connection with someone. Some of you are actually twin flames. I'm seeing some, let's see. Yep, some people are standing up for you. I don't know what Zodiac, we can find that out. So in this reading, what's your soul saying? Will I find true love? And some of you are twin flames. This brotherhood is the support of your journey. You are going to have to set some intentions. So you are not alone. You're feeling alone. That's what's prompting this right now. And you're afraid. And you're afraid because you have a deeper I am alone. Ooh, this is strong. I feel alone. So this is a really strong aspect here. I'm hearing that really, really strong for you. This is why you were seeking love. It's because the deep longing to go home. Your soul is urging this, and which is why you're going through this particular part of your season right now. This is your soul message. Here, I'll show it here before I lay it down. So thinking it through is, what is the intention? We started off with showing you in the beginning how to set up an intention, how to clarify that, They also asked me to tell you to go to the website on the Akashic Record page, because that's where I do a little bit of understanding about how to set up a reading, how to ask the right questions, and how to get those answers. So you've got full support of not only the Akashic Records, but the Brotherhood of the Light. And so there is a galactic command center that we all have to pass through in order to be here. Then talk about that coming up this summer. Some new content coming at you. So who are we going to do first? I hear Libra. I'm still waiting on that planet. And I don't know. It's almost like they're right here and I can hear it. Mycotin. There we go. Just a very soft breeze. I could see that. They tell me to tell you guys there's a deep longing to go there. Part of Orion's belt and a collision, so it now is part of Orion's belt, so that planet no longer exists. The planetary collapse that happened with Uranus, sorry, for those who hear me. Let's see, did we say Libra was first? In the near future, true love in the near future. I'm loving this. So for all my Libras out there looking for true love, we already know that it's been asked and answered out the gate. And getting past where you are, living stuck, those influences not just in the relationship, but coming closer to yourself, your soul, and finding purpose. You've got the trifecta happening here. A lot of you are starting to feel like there's more in life. So not only are you looking for true love, but you're looking for your purpose. And these answers, this whole reading was a full-bodied answer for you. So Libras, and just this is coming in the near future. You have to stay tuned and check out our soul scopes for those 2021 predictions. If you haven't liked, subscribed to the channel, you might want to do that now. All right, and so they tell me to keep going straight. This is for all my Aquarius out there. They're saying choose a new direction. This also goes back to the playing it safe. You are trying to dig into the safety. So you are rebuffing all of the things that you are going through right now. And you are trying to use ego and will to stay safe and comfortable. This in and of itself is a lack consciousness. They are trying to grow you here. They're trying to move you to the space of prosperity, and your message here is about the beauty of truth of who you are. So they're asking you to choose another direction because they're saying that you are stubbornly hard-headed and fixed into the false belief of your ego's intentional makings. So let's take a look at all of my Geminis. Take action. This take action card is about stepping into the perfect timing for you guys. They're saying that the perfect timing is right now to surrender. Just say yes to your soul right now. Think this through. This is about you. This is definitely, these are connected. They're like you're thinking, but you're thinking in all the lack. You're looking at the lack, and they want you to move into, take this step into the timing right now to move into the prosperity. So look at the prosperity and not the present situation, because you're right there. You're right there on the precipice, as is my Libra friends and all you Aquarius. You're going to have to change your whole directionality. You are fixed in this position here. And all my Geminis, all my Libras, you guys are looking more towards the future. You can see it and you want it. Here's how you get there. This is how you get there right here. Okay? All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Elements of Love. I'm Demi. Oh man, I love this reading for you. I know these were some super hard things to hear. We are the home of soul transformation. You know, bringing our lives into the universal law of abundance. That's what we are. That's what we bring here. So our readings is guides, channels, and mediums. We use the Akash. We use Reiki inside of our coaching sessions. You know, check us out for our smaller ones, but please visit the website. If this resonated with you, then check the links below. There is an ultimate YouTube exclusive offer reading that we created just for you at a great price for those extended readings if you want something private and personal. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and then drop us some feedback. We love talking to you. I'm here. All the guides, they're here, and we're here for you. Literally, our email. We are here for you at IamPoweredByLove.com. I'm Demi. Namaste, and I'll see you next week.